Missed it, buddy. You missed it. Okay. ES hasn't got there yet. It'd be 776. Just still up there. Way up there. Way above VWAP. Don't take it again. Tell me third time's the charm. Would you look at that? 3 taps and go. All right. Back testing the February monthly anchored VWAP lower band. They're at 717. And value area high.
I'm an oil trader now. Now that we have finally plus $80 oil again, we'll be watching that probably a little more over the coming weeks. I'll be right back.
That was a back test or, pull back to RTH VWAP on ES. Chucko. You gotta hit the button, dude.
That helps.
Yep.
Chucko.
Chucko.
I'll be right back.
Holding above value area high on ES. And clearly on NQ. How long? How long can they hold it? Got a composite low volume node on the 5-minute at 787. Pivot S1 at 798. CBD has flattened out after a big push up. Holding above this composite low volume node on the 2-minute at 725. Right there with value area high. Test of RTH VWAP on ES. CBD is pushing down on NQ and ES.
Okay.
Short. $25 points.
Nice. Great trade. You in that?
I got out of it. It was 1 micro. It broke. It pulled back to value area high and then pushed back down through, and I just took the return to value on the RTH. Took it off at point of control. Value area high to point of control. 1 micro, $50.
Hey.
Now we break, back test. Come on.
Okay. Well, let's see what's
I'm
next.
short again. I'm short again from 688.75. Back test of point of control and RTH.
I like that. Test the other side of value down there.
That's the other side of value. 2 micros this time.
Sounds like escalation.
I have in my plan up to 3.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Now we did hit the RTH lower band. So I was looking for point of control to value area low. Now it came back on me. That's a bummer. That was also session lower band.
Yeah.
Not the right way to play that. Now ES is back to RTH.
This might be the longer rotation up before it goes back down.
Well, that's a bummer.
Would you look at that? Looks like a failed breakdown. High or low?
Yeah, it was a fade value area extreme too. Smooth move, Ace. Smooth move. Journal that one.
What do we do up here? Usually that kind of move leads to a new high.
Usually. Sometimes I
Foolery.
love trading. I love trading on stream. You guys get to witness all my stupid stuff. Okay, it's in the journal.
I mean, you essentially shorted pretty close into lower band there on the return to value area low area.
Yeah, I was looking point of control to value area low because we had blown through those bands a number of times. So I figured, sure, what's one more time?
Looks like it wants that VWAP.
Looks like it. $7.98 is S1.
It's been very barcodey. I don't think it's going to make it a direct shot, but we'll see.
That means the weekly VWAP value area. The dashed lines, Arthur, are the upper and lower weekly VWAP bands. With the dotted line in the middle is the weekly VWAP. Yep, the toolkit has one on the 5-minute too, JP. It doesn't show on the 2-minute chart here for 5 days, but 5-minute does. Right there at 785. Well, it is Friday, Arthur, so you have the most mature weekly VWAP that we'll get all week. Pulled that out of my Captain Obvious books.
Mature. By the end of the week, the monthlies and weeklies at the ends are generally become fairly flat. Unless you have a really ripping week, the entire week. Interesting delta here.
ES keeps inching up.
Yeah. All these longs could easily be underwater soon, though. I don't think they're going to make it that easy, but we'll see. I don't think they're going to make it.
They being the market participants. The market participants.
No, I'm talking about the market makers with the secret algorithm of the market that ICT says gave them. That's what I'm talking about.
The collective they is all of the participants. Because after we chatted about that here on stream, here it goes. Catch a bid, break through. Can he break through? Can he get 98? Can you get it? Nope, not there.
No. The CVD also looks weak here.
Yeah, that was not a big green bar. Whack-a-mole.
They could be trying.
The S is pushing higher. It's right there. Composite 5, Arthur. Right in the middle of the chart.
Literally right there. Right under your nose.
Did you look at it?
I'll be right back.
Came up and touched it again. 98 holds. For how long? Battle rages on.
We've been here for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
This is not a continuation play any longer, or a momentum play. And if you look at the RTH, this is not looking pretty for a long. Can it go up?
Here's
Sure.
the attempt.
Can it go up? Sure. Is it a good trade location? No.
No. We don't have breakout setups. It's a purple line across my chart right there at 798. S1. We're building out structure.
This is yesterday's low, by the way.
Let us through. Let us through, say the tickers. Whoosh.
You have such an
That's a
overwhelmingly obvious bullish bias. Even on a massive red day. Yeah.
Well, there's VWAP. There's VWAP. It's coming.
There it is. That's what we want. That's what the people want.
$15 points in a blink of an eye. I mean, you can see them beating their head against the level.
Yeah, but these are just tiny price movements in the scheme of things. You know, we're still in the middle of just a rotation.
Yeah.
That VWAP bounce.
Yes. ES still has 10 points to go to get to VWAP.
Not playing games.
ES broke through the composite low volume node. Now is on the upside and has 7.5 points to get to VWAP. There's a double tap on NQ.
That was a big bull candle on the Delta.
Yeah, it was.
They need a lot of buyers to break that. Let's see if it fades for a little bit first, or there's continuation.
I'm not short until it breaks 798 and holds.
Like how it's respecting VWAP to the tick there, though. So far.
Doesn't surprise me that I mean, we were at weekly lower band. So if we're looking at the value area, right? What's the target from weekly lower band? Could be weekly VWAP, which is up there at 858. Right in line with the price wave deviation bands.
Yep.
ES is trying to hold this composite low volume node. Do it.
Is that it?
Don't think so. I mean, CBD is not saying sellers are driving this thing down. There we go. It's an interesting reaction.
Nice. Come on. Give it up. It's not uncommon for it to have spent some time here either. Doesn't always work
Nope.
instantly. Been waiting all morning for this setup. Really want you to work. Here we go.
There it goes. Gotta hold it. Gotta hold it below.
Here's an IB. And here's the Madonna. And up there is the weekly VWAP. The Madonna just lined up with the VWAP Bounce, essentially. Let's see if it rejects.
Mike, the Madonna is the very first time that price touches the initial balance high or low. So this one happened right away.
Core setup. Fade value or extreme on the initial balance. Market is trying very hard.
Yes, sir.
It's not making it easy, is it?
No, it's not.
Here's weekly VWAP.
Yes, at VWAP now. No. Madonna has not bounced. Yuri. Madonna blew through, right through.
We have a second layer right here. If it breaks this, we can be going all the way back up to 950. Go another 100 points from here.
Be right back.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Arthur. Appreciate the support. I'll be right back as well.
I need more sellers to step in. Vindication. Yeah. It's like it was a bounce, step back, and go. It's not rejecting.
These PDCs
Sellers need to get on their horse.
These PDCs on oil worked incredibly. All right, guys, it's 10:30 a.m. Let's do a little bit of a trader recap, shall we? Let's talk about how we're trading. Trading well, following the plan, waiting for setups. A little check-in with me. 592 in this funded account. This PA. This evaluation, 1100. And on Robinhood, I'll share that. Took that long on oil. Short on oil. That high there. I hit $1,400. So really good day for me overall on a Friday. How are you guys doing? Game Time's been trading really well. You must have a bigger profit badge than that 1K now. I've seen you take multiple 2K payouts at this point. I think it might be time to escalate you to 5K now. I would imagine. So you're almost at 10. You're almost at 10K.
ES coming up on a PDC short on the weekly lower band.
Oops. When you hit that 10K, let me know. We'll add that. We're just grinding up now. Nice, Scott. Following the plan. Draw was going okay. So we did get the reaction at the VWAP Bounce, right? So managing, you should have had a decent stop here, right? You could have played a pretty tight stop on the VWAP Bounce because it worked in your favor. If you just took the VWAP by, I don't know, 40 points. I mean, VWAP was at 24, and we went all the way down to, so that's 30 points without taking any heat. That's too bad, JP. I just saw some news about Russia. This is the second largest monthly job loss since the pandemic.
Anybody take that weekly PDC short on ES? The one that played off to the tick right at yesterday's low? Marcus did. Now, it's above VWAP. Is it going to backtest VWAP and come right back up into our face? Or is it going to keep going?
Or is this a above VWAP trap?
Could be. I mean, this is...
Don't forget what's going on, the macro picture here.
I mean, ES just came back up under yesterday's RTH low.
And still very much a swing, a lower high at this point in this downtrend.
I'm short on NQ from 874, 875.
Nice.
Keep going. Please keep going. Target is IB high. Target is IB high. Let's go.
Oil really looks like it wants to break higher.
Come on. Let's get a push. Get a push. I did, Mikey P.
Mikey P.
Come on. Come on. You're almost there. All right, I'm not going to be a D for a T. That was a good trade. Or I could have been patient. It would have hit it.
Zoop.
I need to journal that. Come on, man. You learned your lesson yesterday.
We got an ascending.
Well, obviously, you didn't learn it.
Ascending trial on triangle on oil here.
ES is pinched between IB high and VWAP.
Oil's up 10%. 10%. One day.
One way to do it.
This is definitely the best day in oil so far. I mean, it's been kind of grinding, but look at we were at this morning at London, we were at 81. We're now at 89. It's pretty darn good. But if silver taught us anything,
Yes, break, back test, go on VWAP.
we're still in the same
Is it
range
gonna
we've been in
go?
for months. So there's nothing bearish about this price action yet.
No.
This is business as usual. Going back to September of last year, last half of a year, we've been at these price levels. However, if we do lose this level, that could signify a much deeper downtrend.
It's short again from 838. I'm holding this one at least to 800. That's a Joop candle.
Oil trying to break highs here. We going to 90. Or we're going to continue trading in essentially this bounce area we formed since oil opened at 9, the CME open.
Come on. Come on. Break through this low volume node. Yes. Break through the RTH. Let's do an RTV. Come on.
Well, they're looking at the PDC long here on the RTH.
I know. I know. There we go.
Quite
Take it
the
off.
mixed. It's quite the mixed signal for the PDC long. No doubt about that. We just rejected it. Weekly VWAP. Back below Globex VWAP. Back inside the initial balance. So is it PDC? Is it really price discovery? No.
I took it for 37.5 points.
And which context is the most important? Is it the shortest term context or is it the bigger picture context? Yeah.
No, it's to me, this play is still the higher time frame context on ES. A to the tick PDC short off of the weekly lower band. And again, I wasn't patient. I told myself I was going to trail every 2-minute candle, and I wanted that profits in the bank. So I took it, and there it goes.
The monkey took over.
I'm torn between two processes.
The monkey said no.
Journal. No.
Doing something different.
Monkey said no. Monkey said, get it, take it. There she goes. I got out at what, 99 3/4, and it's at 66. 799 3/4. But I did say at least till 800.
This is just a counter rotation and a bigger downtrend.
Good, Owen. You got it? You still in it? You hanging tough? I know JJ will hold through anything.
JJ is the diamond in the hand.
Yeah. He's got those diamond gloves in Minecraft.
And what did we say?
His armor.
What did we say about the above VWAP trap?
Yeah, it played out perfectly with the context on the chart.
New highs, but losses remain contained.
Nice. Would you look at that? All right, ES came back to the RTH VWAP. Let's see. If I measure from the bottom from IB low on ES all the way to the top at the weekly lower band, we are just a little past halfway back. It was 62 points from IB low to the weekly lower band.
Sounds like some Fibonacci stuff.
No, nope. It's 50%. It's IB mid, right? 50% is IB mid. So there's no. I didn't use the fib tool. I could have, but I didn't. It's not Fibonacci. Measured move.
I like that much better.
Played out yesterday to the tick on NQ. Right to IB mid. Back down. Oh, we still got 30 minutes. Good.
Low or high?
Chill.
I mean high or low?
NQ's back to VWAP.
Just to make it that much harder.
Could just barrel right through. VWAP Bounce on ES. On the RTH. IB high? Would I be high?
Would I be
You're
high?
going-
I be high.
We just going right through. with
Sounds like a Dr. Seuss. poem.
You could start the Dr. Chris series for traders in the Dr. Seuss style. Add to your book collection. You could be number one. You could be the number one best-selling author in children's trading books.
In the land of the charts where the tickets fly by, there lives a tall candle called IB High. It forms in the morning the market's first try, the top of the range where the early trades lie. Traders all gather with coffee nearby, watching the battle beneath the IB High. Will price break above? Some boldly will cry, or fade back to value, the skeptics reply.
You just wrote that in ChatGPT.
Of course I did.
I was gonna say, I'm like, damn, Chris is just spitting bars, right? Oh hell!
Imagine that would be a whole nother talent.
I was gonna say you had me on my heels like, whoa. I know this guy said he was a creative writing major. He was a writing major, but damn, this is next level.
But it's also incredible the power of AI. I mean, seriously.
That was fast.
Yeah.
You had to have been able to write a good prompt.
Write me a Dr. Seuss poem about the IB High. That was it.
You've talked to it about Tekkas and Dukkas then.
I have, but not to
It knows the
not
story.
to that extent. I'm gonna do I'm gonna use this for a social media fun story. I'll do like AI draw me up
my
as like a Dr. Seuss character, and I'll read this.
And this, folks, is why you can't miss a Friday edition of DTG live trading. Whew. That was fun.
That was fun.
As price just ripped all the way back and reclaimed the whole thing.
I did take another trade on oil in my cash account here, guys. So I'm up 1680 on the day on oil cash.
No, resilient trader, you didn't take that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Oh. Yeah, I know. The one you were short from up above. Oh. What told you it was time to get out? Everybody.
Oh,
If you're trading NQ, are you watching ES?
someone's getting chastised.
Oh my goodness. You're going to make me turn blue in the face. Right? We always watch ES while we're trading NQ. NQ comes up short of RTH VWAP. ES goes all the way coast to coast from trend higher zone through the RSI value zone and right off the bottom gray bar. It was not a better long setup whatsoever. I got out short because it hit my target. I set my target ahead of time and it got there and I got out. But man, looking at ES, that long right off of the RTH VWAP, set up perfectly. All green light. And that means NQ's going the other way. Oh. Journal that. Please, God, journal that, resilient trader.
Well, that wasn't very resilient. Why did my video disappear here? There we go.
Who took that RTH VWAP bounce? I mean, that was, ES just printed two perfect trades in a row.
Mm-mm-mm.
And if you missed the short from the weekly lower band with it right on top of a composite low volume node, you break backtest go with on the VWAP. But IB high. I know it's there, but after that big run up, it's gotta breathe. Market rhythm. Market rhythm. Get in the rhythm. Now, break, back test, and it's pushing back above VWAP. We going the other way for the next leg up. Next, we're looking at ES on can it break back into value if it's going to continue this recovery. Supporting data on that short on ES was right underneath yesterday's RTH low. It's coming at it again. 67.76.
You guys see where the next fade zone would be. $960 to $970.
$960 to $970. We've got yesterday's RTH at $916. What's up there? What's up there? $960 to $970. Oh, that's look at that. That's where the upper band is. And yesterday's IB low at 984. We cleared weekly VWAP.
I wonder if I could record it in the Dr. Seuss book movie voice. I wonder if I could AI my voice into that or have a AI voice read it. That would be awesome.
Yeah. See you, Hoku. When you get a chance, hit me up. Now, ES is at the value area high band, same as NQ on the RSI. We expect chop right in here for it to decide to go into trend higher zone if that's the way it's going to go. Session. Look at the session volume profile. Big low volume node right here. All lines up. Even from the overnight, that was a spot. We still haven't cleared the news candle high either. On NQ, we have on ES. Oh, no, we haven't. That's silly rabbit. News candle high is 68.05. Got ways to go. That lines up with upper band. If this, then what? That's how we figure out our probabilities.
I have two ears and it's kind of weird. I have a regular human ear and a cat ear.
All right. Yes, it's now breaking above the weekly. But if we look at the ladder, all right, we just made a new high. We're still at that composite low volume node. Could it reject here? It could. It could also return to value. This is the second go at it. Oh, look at that delta candle on NQ. CBD is printing green. Is this the whack-a-mole zone? Try and keep them out of yesterday's RTH value area. was yesterday's value area low on ES. Do the yesterday's values matter? Yes, they do. Yesterday's value area low is at 6,800. Which is basically where that is the news candle high. That's what news candle appears to have bounced off of in algo land.
Algoland, that sounds like a nice place to visit.
Yeah.
Sounds like you can make a lot of money in Algoland. Except I don't know many people that do.
Yes, Robert. I most certainly do. Whack-a-mole. They got out the big hammer and said, wham, let's go. They will not allow them back into yesterday's price values on ES. Not yet.
I don't think the setups have been entirely that great today, to be honest. I mean, we got a couple of good ones, but they've been far and fewer in between compared to yesterday, I would say. Wonder. Oh.
Fun fact. This is, the 872 is the yearly lower band.
Anybody trading gold? Look at that BDC with the composite and structure being built here. Nice gold trade, long textbook setup. For you gold traders.
Threw that off the lower band. Right off the lower band. That was a nice setup. They tried.
I'm stoked to do that video now.
The Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, it's not my usual, but I think it'll be fun.
Why, oh, why couldn't we hold IB high?
Now, some traders chase it. They jump and they buy. The moment a wick pokes above the IB high. But wise traders pause and they ask themselves why. Is this price discovery or just a fake try?
A fade back to value from the IB high.
So remember, dear trader, as candles pass by, not every break wins at the IB high. Sometimes the edges is to wait and apply a fade back to value from the IBI. So good. It's like I probably should, Owen. It's not long enough for a book, though. I would have to have like a whole book of these. That I could do, actually.
Well, with all the illustrations, right? I mean, kids' books, they're not that long.
It would be like a funny like gag gift. But like, who would, why else would you buy a book like that?
Speaking of IB high, it lines up at the point of control center line of the RSI for both NQ and ES. And VWAP and upper band and value area high. Right here, just below the IB high.
Oh God, are we going to start talking in rhyme now?
Only for today. I get a pass for
Dr.
today.
Seuss's trading room. Short I am, Sam I am. It's Friday, Jake. We're having a little fun today. Plus, I made some good money. I feel like this ascending triangle on oil is still working hard. Now it's starting to turn into some Friday nonsense.
They're eating up all these sellers. Anybody testing this long with me?
Long on gold looks good here. Still.
Patience. Patience.
Thanks, JP. Well, this weekend, why don't we go over a little bit over the schedule, what we have going on Saturday, and then Sunday we have Q&A with me at 5 p.m. Saturday, Chuck and Mustafa, 11 a.m.
Yep, 11 a.m. Backtesting results for February, and then followed up by new member orientation at 12 o'clock on Saturday. And Sunday, we've got the usual roundup.
There's that gold. There's that
There goes
gold.
NQ. Woohoo! Anybody long with me? Come with me now.
Gold running. Nice PDC long on gold there.
Rip it, boys. Rip it.
Bake them away, toys.
Come on now. That's a Joop candle. Get back up there.
According to for the Friday, the Israeli fighter jets have been 45 times for the latest leader is emergency command center. The IDF said that Israel believes senior Iranian officials have been using the fighter in recent days, and they're still assessing whether anyone was inside the strike.
The Whoville Trading Group.
Positive reports is Iran is increasingly using drones instead of missiles in its Gulf states, from sources.
See you game time.
In the land of the charts where the tickers fly by, there lives a tall candle called IB High. It
Oh my God.
forms in the morning, the markets first try. The top of the range where the early trades lie. Traders all gather with coffee nearby, watching the battle beneath the IB High. Will price break above? Some boldly will cry, or fade back to value? The skeptics reply. Now some traders chase it, they jump and they buy. The moment a wick pokes above the IB High, but wise traders pause and they ask themselves why. Is this price discovery or just a fake try? If momentum is strong and the buyers run spry, then price may go soaring past IB High.
That's wild. Nobody's ever going to have to work again because AI is just going to do everything. All right, Angie. Thanks for joining us. Good work. Daily profit hit. Enjoy your nap. Enjoy work. Maybe one day this will be work.
So, speaking
All right, guys. It's Friday. I'm going to wrap up here. I had a spectacular day. Great profits across accounts, including the cash account. If you're going to keep on trading, guys, you can head on over to the trading voice channels. You can share your mic, share your screens, collaborate with your fellow VWAP Wave System traders. Decent setups today. Whether you were trading oil, gold, NQ, we were watching everything on stream today. So a lot of great stuff to trade, a lot of great setups materializing, PDCs on gold and oil, return to value, VWAP type trades on NQ. Awesome, Arthur. Great to have you with us. We will be on tomorrow morning, guys, 11 a.m. New York time with the backtesting results in the premium Discord classroom. Be sure to join us for that. And then Mustafa has orientation with new members at 12. And then on Sunday, we have a group live Q&A at 5 p.m. New York time. So lots of stuff to do this weekend. If you want to join us, head on over to the voice channels. If you're going to keep on trading, manage your risk, stay sharp. And we'll see you hopefully this weekend, if not Monday, for the New York Open. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks, Chuck, for joining me today.
Yep. Thanks, Chris.
Have a wonderful